So I'd also like to point out that another major cause of gut dysbiosis and leaky gut syndrome is the birth control pill. So let's start with the baby's microbiome now. So where does the baby's microbiome come from? A baby's gut is sterile and it receives its first inoculation of gut bacteria from the mother's vaginal canal. So C-sections are also a reason that a baby's gut might be compromised. If the mother used antibiotics during labor, that's also a reason for the baby getting gut dysbiosis. Also, we need to ask ourselves where the vaginal flora comes from, the bacteria, the bacterial composition in the vagina. Where does it come from? It basically comes from the mother's bowel and the mother's gut. So if the mother's gut is compromised and has dysbiosis, parasitic overgrowth, likely or definitely the composition of microbiota in her vagina is going to be of the same nature. And so if a baby is born from a mother that has abnormal gut flora, the baby is also gonna inherit that gut flora from her while she delivers that baby. So another cause of the baby's gut dysbiosis could be formula feeding, especially in the first 20 days. If the baby's not breastfed, not fed, the mother's milk, the mother's colostrum, the baby will not have the ideal composition of microbiota for efficient digestion and nutrient absorption. Now, if the mother's gut is compromised to begin with, she will pass on the abnormal gut flora through her breast milk as well. So formula feeding is going to cause issues, as well as the mom's gut being compromised. So it's very important for the mother to have normal and healthy gut flora in order for the child to have healthy digestion. Another very interesting finding in the GAPS book is that the dad's microbiome is also determined in the baby's digestion, because the dad shares his microbiome with the mother through sexual activity, and after the sexual activity, the mother's vaginal flora is altered by the dad. So when the mother delivers the baby vaginally, obviously the dad's microbiome is going to be determinant in whatever bacteria that the baby receives. So she says that, Dr. Natasha, she says that many times, or up to 50% of children that had gut dysbiosis, their fathers also had gut dysbiosis, and many times when the mother was, or not many times, a few times when the mother's gut was not in a bad shape, but the baby had gut issues, it was the dad that had severe gut issues. Sorry, I forgot to mention that GMOs in food and fluoride in water also harm the gut microbiome. So abnormal gut flora in the baby, when inherited by the mother or caused by any environmental influences or formula feeding, etc., it can lead to low stomach acid in the baby. When there's low stomach acid, the baby's not able to absorb nutrients as well or digest food as well, even the mother's breast milk, and that leads to leaky gut, and basically the baby doesn't produce digestive enzymes as well either. So in sum, basically the baby's digestion is very poor, and this can lead to things like reflux, colic, and FPIs, food allergies. Okay, so how do you get out of this mess? Basically, you have to heal, seal, and recolonize the mom and baby's gut with the GAPS diet foods and probiotics. In this book, Dr. Natasha does include the recipes that you're supposed to follow and the protocol that you're supposed to follow. So it's definitely recommended that if you are kind of going through the same issues that I have been, definitely to read the book and to do the diet